Hey y'all, welcome back to Fitness Finesse for Locks. My name is Erica and I am here with another sister lock video, all regarding my self-retightnings, which I've been now mandated to do due to COVID-19, aka coronavirus. So today is Friday and my sister lock retightening appointment was scheduled for yesterday, Thursday. My loctician called me on Wednesday and said that due to regulations from the government that she could not have all her appointments that she had scheduled effective Wednesday night, and she had to cancel everyone. So of course I was like, can I come right now? And she was like, no, I'm already booked up. She's like, thank goodness you took the sister lock retightening class, which I did. I did pay the $250 to take the sister lock retightening class back in November of 2019. It is now March of 2020. So since I've taken the sister lock retightening class back in November, I went so far as to do 8 sister locks retightenings myself, just eight locks. And I stopped and went to see my loctician for a sister lock retightening and let her know I had did 8 and kind of had her look at them and let her know some concerns that I had with self-retightening myself, which was I didn't want to mess up my grid. So I didn't want to mess up my grid as far as the parting or like combining any locks. So just gave her a heads up on that, and she was kind of, okay with me trying to move forward and still learning how to retighten my hair on my own. So before I was going to see her this Thursday, I thought that I would do at least a whole section of my hair. And I did. I did this whole section right here. And I had that done before Wednesday, before I got the call saying that, I was going to end up having to do it all myself anyway. So I have now spent quite a few hours. I don't know. I have not been keeping track of time. I know I started self-retightening last weekend, so like last Saturday maybe, and today is Friday. So I haven't been consistent, like I started Saturday and I did maybe like 2 or 3 hours, but yesterday I did like almost all day. It took a lot of time, and I did actually get the whole front done. I did mess it up a little bit too, which I'm gonna show y'all how this is working out for me. But I did pay the money, and this is exactly why it's important to be able to know how to do your own hair, because some of you that have not taken the sister lock retightening class or haven't expressed interest in learning how to do your own hair, have to figure out what you're going to do until you can get back in with your consultant. Hopefully it's not going to be that long. We're looking at maybe 2 to 3 weeks based on what the government is saying right now. But, I am now at 7 weeks because my appointment yesterday was a rescheduled appointment from the week prior. I was supposed to go at 6 weeks, and I had something I had to do, so I asked her to reschedule. She rescheduled it to 7 weeks, so I didn't want to have to wait until like 9, 10, 11 weeks to finally get in her chair again. So here I am, spending numerous hours self-retightening my hair. I can tell you that the more I'm doing it, the more comfortable I'm getting with it. Even though I have made some mistakes, I even combined like 2 sets of them, and they were really small, so they deserved it. It's all good. But I'm feeling like it's my hair, so I can kind of do what I want to do with it. But I still want it to look good, and I think I've done a pretty good job so far. So first of all, I'm gonna show you the back, because the back is not done. I'm gonna show you how frizzy and hot messy it looks right now. Okay? So let's see. So I just got done working out, so it was all tied up. So the back is not done. So I'm not for sure how intact my grid is back there with me needing a retightening, but that still needs to be done. All right, and here is what I have done. And what I can tell you is, again, like I said, the more I'm doing it, the more comfortable I'm getting. And I have done it a little bit tighter than my lactician has. It seems like that could be a good and a bad thing. It can be a good thing because I like it tight. I like for my scalp to show, and it might make my retightenings last a little bit longer. But it could be a bad thing too because it could be pulling on your hair a little bit more. I can tell you that my scalp is sensitive right now. Not like sensitive, like it hurts, but just having all those clamps and clips and stuff in there, like I'm really feeling that. So, let's see. Take this down and show you a little bit. So you can see right there in the front, that's part of where I messed up because I was grabbing all those loose ends, and I already said my partner's not that great. However, I'm not concerned about that because what will happen is my edges always come out when it's time for a retightening. So I'll just fix that up when it's time to retighten it again. But I think I'm doing a pretty good job so far, especially being under pressure. I'm sweating because I just got done working out. Being under pressure and wanting to get this done as soon as possible since I'm at 7 weeks, and been told that I can't go see my consultant or lactician. I won't call her consultant anymore. So I'll show you what my grid is looking like from what I've done myself. So that fear I had, like I said, of combining some has come true. It has happened. But like I said, some of the ones I was combining is because they were closer to the back here and they were really, really thin. And you can't even tell that I combined them because they were so thin. They just flow in with the one I combined them with. And it actually feels and looks a little bit better because they were really thin. My lactician might not like it. She might be a little upset. But hey, it's my hair at the end of the day. All right, so here's another mistake I made. So, you know, one of the things that is important is you got the little clamps to hold your hair down, and you got the little clips too, and you got to use all that. Because I noticed I could clamp my hair down thinking it would hold, but if I didn't clip it too, then I was, you know, pulling on a piece, and that's how I was like interlocking them and stuff like that. So some of them, when I was, combining them, I was able to pull it back out. Like if you hadn't pulled it all the way through yet, you could actually kind of feel where the little loop is, and you can just take your time and pull it back out. So I did fix a couple of them because I didn't want to just be combining them just because I was screwing up so bad. And then the other thing is too, when you do your self-retightening, you got to make sure you actually pull that tool all the way through to make sure you don't have like a big bubble at the top. So here is my grid. Here's what I'm doing. I think it looks a little decent as far as me keeping that grid, especially doing it myself. You can see it really well. Like, I like to be able to see my grid for real. This all me, y'all. Doing it myself for the first time. All right, so I'll spend the next 2 days doing the back because it's probably going to take the full 2 days. Another thing I noticed that I was doing wrong is that if you take the Self-Retightening class, you'll find out, like, you know, of course, what your pattern is, and then which direction you're supposed to start in first. And I was starting in the wrong direction. So maybe my pattern will change a little bit, like on this side, but I'm okay with that because I'm all about experimenting and see what happens. Because again, it's my hair. So I finally did fix it. But yeah, I was going in the wrong direction as far as, this way or that way. So that's important. And that's why you need to take the class yourself versus just, trying things out on your own. I was looking at one YouTube channel and somebody was talking about a 3 pattern versus a 2 pattern versus a 4 pattern. So when you take the self-retightening class, you do find out what your pattern is, and you find out, why that pattern works for you and so forth. So that's pretty much all I have. Coronavirus is causing my life to be disrupted and spend all these hours retightening my own hair. So I think it's a good thing though, because I probably would have took a lot longer, like really getting into it myself and ever really retightening my own hair. But this way I may continue to retighten it myself and just go to my loctician, when I need her to do maintenance, like and stuff like that. And to just check in and make sure it's growing the way it's supposed to and budding the way it's supposed to, and just staying sister life intact. So that's pretty much it. If you are out there self-retightening your own hair, kudos to you, and hopefully we'll get back to normal living soon. So until then, stay safe, keep your hands washed, and God bless.